What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are taking a look at the NoBo 20.4. This RV is the perfect couples coach, especially if you're big on actually hitting the hardcore outdoors areas, because this thing can actually go through some pretty rough terrain. I wouldn't say go mudding with it, because you're still pulling it, and it probably wouldn't be ideal. It's a lot of weight to pull through a mud pit, but if there's some rocks in the way, a little bit of rough suspension needing to be used, this thing can probably handle it. Let's take a look at it. All right, let's start with the very front. So as you can see, it's got the huge NoBo logo. Right below that, you have your front window, which does have a shade as well. And then you got the no boundaries. And then this is all on a fiberglass front end. Solid as can be too, with a rock guard just underneath. It does have a solar panel. It is also pre-wired with a TPMS. You have your battery hookup right here. Then you're going to have 2 propane tanks. You have a 3,500 pound front tongue jack, I'm guessing. It doesn't say the weight, so don't hold me to that. And then the front hitch is a 2 5/16 ball. So yeah, pretty much everything you need. This is probably the longest tongue jack you're going to ever see because how tall this thing actually is. Coming all around, we have, it is manual jacks all the way around, but they're huge. They'll be perfectly fine, and they're easy to access. You don't have to go underneath and try to search for the place to actually hook up the bit or to crank it down, however you want to do it. But I always say get a drill, get the bit. It takes no time at all. Our pass-through storage is nice and big. It's also aluminum framed, which is always nice. You have a step above by MoRide. 3 steps, it's very nice. And of course you got that front glass window with Billy the Goat over here. Don't know if that's his name, I named him. So it's got a little bit of the information. A lot of this is still fairly new, especially with the new suspension on it. The exterior length is 23 foot 9 inches. Your fresh and gray water tanks are 40 gallons. Black water tank is 30 gallons, and your awning is 14 foot. Which you can see your awning, and it's lit as well. Oops. Very nice. And then it does have LEDs on the side, and this thing would light up the entire side of your RV, no problem. And of course you have the beast mode suspension. You have Asdale. So what Asdale is it's a compound that goes behind your fiberglass, and it helps with preventing delamination. It also doesn't get affected by temperature. It's more insulating. There's just a lot of benefits to it, I promise. If you want more information, let me know. I don't mind giving it, but at the same time, it's all readily available online as well. I believe you have a 6-gallon hot water tank. You have your 110 plugs right here. You have, this is probably your, this is going to be your pressurized water port for the sprayer, Suburban furnace, and then you have Goodyear Duratrack Wrangler tires. They're 225 75 R16s, and then you do have the beast mode suspension. Is always nice. You have a way to plug in extra solar, and then of course all the LEDs are right here, or not right there, but they're all LED lights, of course. LED in the back as well. You have your black tank flush right here in the smack dab in the middle of the back, and all the stickers are designed to be like that, so don't worry. You have a full-size spare. And of course it's pre-wired for your backup camera, and you do have a ladder. It's a 30 amp coach. You got your cable satellite hookup. This is the slide on the RV itself. I love the colors. And then you have your city water and your fresh water connection on this side. And then the other side of your pass through. And then, so again, 23 foot 9 inches. Your dry vehicle weight is 5,206 pounds. These tires are rated at E. The GVWR is 7,539 pounds. And then each of your axles are rated at 3,500 pounds. All right, let's go on inside. All right, so we got 3 steps. 4th step gets you into the RV. All right, let's go through this. I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to enjoy it. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to start with the very front where the bed is at. I want to point out some of the awesome lighting in here. Like, I really enjoy this lighting in the closet area, and then you have lights on each side of the actual bed itself. So when it's down, you're reading, and it's very nice. But let's go ahead and open up the bed. All right, and just like that, it's open. All right, let me show you how easy it is to close this thing. So all you need to do is, I would technically probably not even worry about the bed itself. It's so light, but you can just push it up and out of the way because there is a crease in it. And then this is going to be your solid board where you have your map as well. But on this side, it's super easy to just slide. You don't even have to push it. You push it, you don't have to mess with the latch itself, because it slides in automatically and it's on. And then this way, so I'm gonna actually use my hip to hold this in place, grab the back end since I've only got one hand, and there you go. Now if you had 2 hands, it would be a lot easier. But that's how easy that is. All right, let's take a look at this thing. So you open this bad boy up. You see down there, nice and deep. For actual clothes, like if you have jeans that you're hanging up, at least it won't just automatically hit the bottom. Coming on down, you have your light switch for that. And then you have 2 USB plugs. You have a regular 110. The WFCO is your inverter control, so you can see what's going on with that. And then coming on the other side, you have a 110 along with a USB plug-in. And of course, you have the same area to hang your clothes on this side. Plus, I've always loved this space. You can use it to decorate however you want, obviously, but I really like it. You also have these bar stools, which are very nice. Now, one thing I do want to point out is you don't have any floor vents. All the vents are on the side. So you can see one right there. You can see one right there. And then, of course, you have LED lit underneath the bar along with these cool little designs. Really like that. And then you do have a plug right there. So if you're doing homework or work with your laptop, that's a great place to be because you have a plug right there. I like the color of this wood. Obviously it's fake, but it looks really good. And then you have this super solid sink as well. Your Mad Max design faucet that's all black. And then you have plenty of prep space right here. Coming around, you have a high point convection oven. All the NoBos come with a convection oven, if they come with an oven at all. And then of course you have a Suburban, which I really like this. It's way bigger than a regular one. I feel like this thing's actually really big. So that's really, really nice to have. I like that a lot. And then, so that's Suburban. This is non-branded. Let's see about how loud it gets. Okay, that gets loud. So if you're cooking, just be heads up, that's quite loud. And then of course you have storage up top. Lots of extra goodies that come with it. And then coming over here, you have a Furrion fridge. This is a 12-volt fridge, not an RV fridge. So you got deeper spaces and it will stay colder because it's better insulated. You can see it's all lit up and everything. Below that, you have your gas alarm and your CO alarm, so you know that it's not leaking. And then you got the auto detect fuse panel right there, so it can read whether you're using a lead acid battery or a lithium battery. Coming on this side, you have your foot vac. Flip that up, or you can plug in your hose and use that. All the bag and everything is going to be inside here. And then coming on back, this actually goes on top right here. And then you have a Connects TV. You have your thermostat, which goes to a Coleman Mach air conditioning, and it blows extremely well through this. I did test it a couple days ago on Saturday, I guess, just to see how well it worked, and it works phenomenally well. And then of course you have a little bit of storage down here. And then coming over here, you have storage underneath as well on both sides of your dinette set. And it obviously turns into a bed. So triple windows, so you get the full view all the way around your sitting place. And you can also work here as well, of course. So all right. Again, heater on the floor, as you can see. And then you have this nice tall shower along with a bowed out rod on the top, which is always nice. It gives you a little bit more space in the shower, and it's connected to the actual shower, so you're not going to get any of it trying to leave from it. So that's always nice to have. And and then of course this thing also turns white as the water gets hot. The water recirculates until this actually heats up, so it's not wasting any of your water, which is nice to have. You got your toilet. You also have an acrylic sink along with a white faucet. Coming up, you have your mirror and a medicine cabinet as well. And this is your shower miser. Aqua view, that's what they're talking about in the shower. And then you have lots of space in here. Linens and just everyday things that you might need. And then you do have another place to hang clothes and your lock box or safe or whatever you want to call it. I'd probably qualify it more as a lock box than anything. And then you have a little bit more storage down here. So there's actually quite a bit of storage. They just put a lot of it in your bathroom, which really isn't bad because everybody gets ready in their bathroom. So that's always nice to have. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And until next time, bye.